Thank Goddess it's Friday. I am iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. And if you are enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then by all means show your support by using the PayPal donation link in the description box of this video. It is your Venus and Neptune ruled. Thank Goddess it's Friday, Oshun venerated. Day 5 of the week, 5 on the daily numerology, and the 5th Friday of Leo season. So you got a secret hidden triple five energy. So those of y'all that can recognize when Oshun's honey is dripping, make sure you get a biscuit, sop it up, and pass it along. And tonight, the moon is waning in the second house of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, which is ruling this day. So it's all lined up. So make sure you release everything that keeps you from your blissful, loving, ocean, sweet river flowing kind of energy. We say, Ashe. And if you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some solar plexus sleep meditation. And then we had the 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then we had the rising Bembe Orisha music to Oshun before getting to your sensual, melodic mothers of song. Here's what you get each and everything, Goddess It's Friday, when you tune into rotation 5 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out.
Yellows, golds, Venus, Iba Osun, love, sensuality, voices of the mothers. Welcome to Fridays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up.
And we are back. So, if you are listening on Facebook, then there's a player right there at the top of the page where you can push the button, beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you are listening to this from TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, then the link is in the profile where you can push the button, tune in, and jam out, as well as explore the rest of the orbit. Make sure you're following my Friday Daily Facebook page, Honey Love and War Paint, for more things that are only exclusive to Friday's rotations. I am available for reads and spiritual guidance and counseling until 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, Central Standard Time, at the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and get to your open book tarot read for the Love Collective, wherever that love fits. This is 222.9 the Mothership, and here's what's going on in the orbit. Beam up.
Diamonds from my eyes form a river of wisdom. This book is The Coal, an iiYansaje Muse haiku. Experienced my first collection of poetry back when my diamonds were still coals in the flames. It explores the darkness that led to the light, complete with never-before-seen photos and a brand-new foreword. The rhymes are gripping testimonies that prophesized in riddle. Are you ready? Experience Crying Diamonds 11 years later by ordering your copy today at www.poeticallymused.org.
And we are back. So, if you want to see the tarot read that has all 3 decks, that you see right here, then make sure you tune into the forecast at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time via the Spotify podcast. The link is in the description box. And we have the Medicine Woman Healing Tarot deck that we use here on Fridays. So we're just going to take a quick peek at what it has to say. Are we ready? Let's go. Iba Iwo Oorun, Iba Osun, Iba Iba Oorun. We honor the Most High. I honor my Ori, my ancestors, and the Orisha that rules my head. I honor the Ori, the ancestors and spirit guides of those that are receiving this message. I honor the Orisha issue, who is the messenger of divine communication. Thank you for opening the way for the tarot to reveal whatever messages we need to receive, free of any falsehoods from malevolent forces. We say, Ashe. Three of Stones on the east hand. That's the Three of Pentacles. So that speaks some things into giving and sharing and collaborating. So either creatively or love life wise, I'm getting more creatively. You are being called in to collaborate with your soul tribe. And with the Ace of Pipes showing up on the west hand, this means that you have had a major upgrade in your spiritual energies, and it is time for you to connect with those that have received the same upgrade. Because with judgment inverted on the east hand, that means that anyone or anything that spoke against your power, spoke against your ashe or your divine authority, has been shut down because the emperor has showed up on the west hand. So this speaks to being given divine authority in a sense. So this is really good energy, really good energy. So make sure you're stepping into your divine authority and that you are allowing yourself to connect to your soul tribe of the future, free of all of the traumatic karmic connections you had in the past. Those things were only there to teach you lessons, make you draw boundaries, force you to love yourself in a way that you did not before. And now that you've passed your test, it's time to connect with others that have passed their spiritual tests. And as you can see with the star card showing up, splitting again, this is the energy that you're in now, as well as the Eagles, totem of the pipe. So this is really, really, really good energy. Don't spoil it being too paranoid. That's what the Spirit's giving me. Pretty short, sweet, quick, and to the point, right? But that's one of those. Oh, I dropped a few cards right before I put it down. Let's see. Okay, so wow, look at this. We have Five of Pipes, which showed up last night on the forecast, and this is going out into the woods, into the night, and that's going into your dark energies or your shadow self to recover some things. And Chiron's retrograde is really helping with this energy. But look at what's come out of it. The nurturing lodge of the bowls, which means you are calling in your divine harvest and the people who are aligned to share it with you. And then we have the apprentice of the arrows, or, learning how to use your spiritual weapons, as you can see. So I'm getting a vibration of spiritual upgrade and remembering when to hold and when to fold. And coming from a place of love will really help you with that balance, because Oshun energy really brings about a lot of divine understanding. And when it comes down to people who are aiming these arrows against your nurturing lodge of bowls are going to find themselves in the Nine of Arrows and Five of Bowls energy. So I'm getting the energies of like the back end of a spiritual war, like cleansing the debris from spiritual warfare and stepping out into the sun. And most importantly, you're attracting your divine counterpart. So be ready to put that bow and arrow down when true love comes in with the two of bowls. Then I drop the card down here, and this is the Six of Stones. And Six of Stones is all about, you know, when it comes to the pentacles, money, materialism, equal give and take. So things are evening out for you. So make sure you open your Ori to receive that. That's one of those small, subtle acts of self love that make all the difference in the world. Ashe. Okay, so there's my general message. Should you need a personal read, then give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I am iiYansaje Muse, and this is radio for the road less traveled, 222.9 the Mothership. And here's what's going on today in the Ortbit.
Love, allure, is so much more than tawdry seduction. Osun, the Venus Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up.
And we're back. You all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the Mothership and cook up the music, the mystics, and the mojo. And today's channel song is coming from none other than In Vogue. Give him something he can feel. Iba Osun. This is 222.9 the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And I will see you babies tonight on the forecast. Beam up.
You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership.